What?
Having dinner at the pizza factory. Not sure that logo would go down well in England.
Yeah, the sex shop. Big thanks to our subscribers for putting the pitch.
Yes, thank you very much to Biofilms and Climb High. We're putting it to good use. So this is the communal area. Nice picnic benches out there. There's a barbecue if you want.
Fire pit.
Fire pit, yeah, with some wood. There's a drinks machine, $1 a soda, usual price. And we have made it home for the last day and a half.
And the manager has been perfect with us.
Yep.
Apparently people in the past tried to rip it off.
Yeah, there's been some nasty comments on Guthooks, but basically when you read those comments, what they're saying is, oh, I tried to rip the manager off. She objected, so therefore she's a cow. It's like, seriously guys, get over yourselves. You know, you try and break the rules, you get found out, it's on you. But anyway, that's we're trying to sort out our reef supply at the moment. As per usual, we've bought way too much, but we also need to eat today, obviously. And then hopefully in a bit we can relax. Oh no, this man will have to fix holes in the tent.
And that girl will have to do the editing. Heidi's dishing out their breakfast. No, we're measuring it up for our resupply.
Yeah, we're switching it up a bit for the more strenuous bits to come. We started to have protein powder, muscle milk or whatever you call it. And mix that with oats for a breakfast. Because we noticed that while we're losing tons of weight, we're not putting on any kind of muscle. I mean, the pair of us look like rag dolls. So we're kind of hoping that maybe, you know, we can get a little bit of a balance this way. Really, I just hope like
Plus we've got honey buns.
Oh yes, and we have honey buns. Most important. But they won't make it to the trail. Brown trying out his new rain jacket solution. They basically went for the only thing they had in town. Oh yes. It's a look.
Bit like the guy from
Bruce Willis in Unbreakable. Actually, right now you look more like Obi-Wan Kenobi, but that's, I think that's the grey beard. Nice one, sir. So how does it feel?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not restricted.
Okay.
Haven't changed that clothes. That's fine.
It's not a lightweight solution, but hopefully it's one that won't let damn water through any second.
Didn't expect pockets.
Ooh, pockets. Bonus.
And there's Heidi, she's gone for a look as well.
So apparently this is a one size fits all.
Oh.
What do you reckon?
I don't think they had Heidi in mind. She looks like a bloody penguin. Hi guys.
Hey.
Here we are in
Week 9.
week 9 in what are we here?
Oh, Happy Haven Trailer Park.
Don't believe what you read.
Yeah.
We come here, really nice people. You get a sort of lounge with electric point.
Which is where we are at the moment.
You've got a barbecue area outside that you can use. You've got a fire pit that they supply wood.
Showers are free.
Yeah.
Laundry is reasonable because it's one for once where there's only like, you know, you can put in a quarter at a time for the dryers.
And the aggressive female manager
that runs this place
is a really nice place.
nice lady.
You treat her with respect, she'll treat you with
Absolutely.
respect.
This place has had some really nasty comments on Guthooks about her running this place. And even as we read them, we were kind of like, but you've basically broken all the rules, and now you're having a go at her for pointing out to you that you've broken all the rules. There is some, I don't know, I love my fellow hikers, but there is an entitlement running through our society here, our little culture, where we seem to think that because we're PCT hikers, everybody should just go, wow, at the side of us. It's like, no.
All we're doing is walking.
All we're doing is walking. And if we go somewhere and people say, well, this is how much it costs, and please don't do that, you're okay to do that, but please don't do that, then just don't do that. Or if it's something that goes against your belief, your worldview, don't stay there.
Yeah.
Don't try and
This
be...
is an RV park.
Yeah, people live here.
People live here. They don't want drunken PCT hikers at 10, 11 o'clock.
And they don't want people, being smuggled in through the back fence and tent pitches being shared between 5, 6, 7 people when, only one of them has booked in. That lady in the office is responsible for the security of every person in this.
It's not that she's being nasty. She gets told to be like this. She is a manager, and if she messes up, she's out.
Exactly. This is not her park. She's employed here. If she doesn't do what her bosses tell her, she loses her job. And this is a great feature here. Sensor light. But also she's responsible for the safety of people. So if she doesn't know who stays here because one hiker checked in and 9 end up occupying the pitch, and something happens, she's in the doo-doo, because she will have to explain how come that in her managed site there were people she didn't know where they came from or who they were. It's just don't be unreasonable. I mean, again, it all comes down RV parks. RV parks are not cheap tent sites. Yes, they charge $15 a tent. If that is not what in your budget, or you don't.
$15 a person.
Sorry, a person. Yes, that's the point. Yeah, $15 a person. So for us, it's $30. Yeah, it's not cheap. But if that's not within your budget, or you think it's unreasonable, just don't stay here. Don't come and be cheeky and think, I can, get around the system, and then have the nerve to smack talk about people when you get found out. It's like, no, that's once on you. You tried to be a clever so-and-so, you got found out, hold up your hand, walk away.
And there's a ghost.
This is another great feature, the self-opening door. We didn't close it properly. Yeah, sorry, we don't want to be, we don't want to come down too negative on hikers.
It's all about social media.
There is so much.
Everyone's an expert. We're not experts by a mile. We're just telling you about our experience.
Yeah.
We don't tell you to do anything, say anything, but there's so many experts that are not experts.
Oh yeah, it's. I mean, everybody wants you. The Facebook sites and everything. They are very, very important. I mean, we're currently catching up with what's happened, because the horrible weather that hit us didn't just hit us. It hit down in Wrightwood. It hit down in Idlewild. There's been a rock slide that's closed off the trail since we've gone through. I mean, and it's important that these social media sites exist so that people can get the information really quickly. But you've got to take everything that's said and written there with a pinch of salt. And don't get offended if somebody, if you make a comment and somebody goes, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. People just on social media are not social. You know what I mean? They wouldn't speak like that to your face.
We've got the YouTube channel, and we get a lot of comments off people. And they're not telling us what to do, saying, have you tried this?
Yeah, they're giving good and very good advice. And by the way, thanks guys, so far every piece of advice we were given was very good.
Backpack.
Oh, yeah. The YouTube handle is me, Matthew, so we don't know your real name, but
thanks a lot.
When you explain to Brian how he should be fitting his backpack, I mean, as it happened, it didn't work out, but that was such a good description of how to go through making sure that you fitted your backpack properly. I mean, it's great. Social media can be wonderful. Just be careful when people say, oh, this is what's going on there or there, and this is like that. It's like, it's like we're going into the Sierras now. Well, we're going to Kennedy Meadows first.
Yeah.
And then we're going to the Sierras.
Got your bastard, beat you.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
50 miles to go.
there is a lot of talk about what's going on in the Sierras at the moment. Obviously, with the snow conditions this and the river conditions that, and jumping up north and flipping to there and flipping to there.
There's snow everywhere.
There is currently snow everywhere. There's snow north of the Sierras. As everybody who lives up there says, you know, the further north you go, the lower the snow line. So yeah, you're out of the Sierras, but then you're at 8,000 feet in snow. Well, we've learned around San Jacinto how different reality is to what is written on social media, and how different it is for us. You know, we are not the person that said, my God, you can't do this, or oh, that's easy.
Yeah,
we're not that person.
People will only say, oh, it's only a mile of snow. We went through 13 miles of snow.
Yeah, and for us
It
it was
hard, right?
it was hard, but it wasn't impossible. A lot of people got put off altogether.
And they skipped ahead.
They skipped ahead because they thought it was really dangerous. Now, it wasn't dangerous, but it slowed you right down. So we're going to go
I
out.
make one point out. I'm very proud of me and Heidi. We have not skipped any part of the PCT.
Not a footstep. Yeah, so we're basically, because of all this kind of, you know, uncertainty with social media and the opinions of other people, we are going to walk into the Sierras and have a look ourselves. And if it means we're going to go, I don't know, 30 miles out of Kennedy Meadows and go, and come 30 miles back, then that's what it means.
Yeah.
But we have to see the conditions for ourselves to know how difficult it's going to be for us. And if we're going there and deciding to carry on, that does not mean it's easy to carry on. It means that we've made that assessment for us.
Ourselves. No,
And we might be
and
completely wrong.
You have to do, every day is an assessment of yourselves.
Yeah. Oh!
It's
It's
4 o'clock
4 p.m.
dance.
This is so unprofessional. I'll go and switch it up. So, in week 9, we spent literally all of it here in this town on resupply. $128.33. Town food $82.40. That's split over 2 meals. Breakfast in is it Nelda's Cafe,
Yeah,
by
that
the
was
way.
really
Really,
nice.
really nice place. Definitely go there if you come to Lake Isabella. Equipment cost again $267.32. That's because of
It's my fault again. It's always my fault. Never his. My waterproof jacket failed.
it's waterproof.
The RAB one. So I had to, there's an Army and Navy sort of store
Yeah.
here. I had to get an industrial sort of one.
Yeah, you saw it earlier. The Obi-Wan costume.
Yeah. I've ordered some RAB waterproof pants that and hopefully get to Kennedy Meadows. Liners for the waterproof gloves, because after 2 major bad days, I want to keep my hands cold, dry. No, I mean, I don't want to stop because my hands are too cold.
Yeah,
that was the problem.
That was a silly day, having to stop because your hands can no longer.
Yeah, after 3 hours, it's like.
But yeah, so that there's quite and a few bits and pieces we wanted to buy in preparation for the Sierras anyway. So again, the equipment cost unfortunately keeps spiraling, but yeah.
It's not cheap.
All right, back to the expenses. We spent $60 on on staying here on the campsite. I've actually included $6 worth of transport, which technically falls into tomorrow, which is another week. But yeah, that'll be the bus out to get us back to Walker Pass. It's $3 per person. It only runs on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and only when it's not Memorial Day. So,
Yes.
so just bear that in mind. It's a really cheap bus, but yeah, if you can get it. Laundry came to $3 here on the site, and ATM costs again were $3. So we spent $550.05 this week, which brings our overall spend after 2 months up to $4,016.01. So we're like $16 over what people say you spend on the PCT, which generally the figure that gets bandied about is $1,000 per month per person. So yeah, we were hoping to be able to do it cheaper, but not so far. Keep tuned to find out whether we managed for week 10.